Hi, it's Diana from Screens in Focus, and welcome to my live stream on what to watch this week, where I share with you the latest TV and movies and updates. And I want to start off with telling you or letting you know, if you are not aware, that it is National Cinema Day on Sunday, August 27th. So I hope you can get tickets. It's $4 a ticket at participating theaters. I was able to get mine, although it was a little difficult. So I'm going to tell you right now, if there's something you want to watch on Sunday, check it out. I actually went on Fandango and I was able to find theaters and get my tickets, but it was hard. There was limited amount left because people are buying them up because of Cinema Day. So I hope that you'll get to get some tickets of a movie that you would like to watch. All right. So wait, did I mention I'm seeing Blue Beetle? Sorry. If I did or didn't, that is what I'm watching. I'm really excited to watch it. Xolo Maridueña plays the lead role, and he is from Cobra Kai. And I just love him in that. He's so funny. And so I'm really looking forward to this. It did get 78% Rotten Tomatoes, and I think people are really liking this film. So I can't wait to see it. I can't wait to tell you what I think about it when next week on my live. So that is what I'm going to watch. I also wanted to share with you the Emmys. They normally come out, and I was expecting them to come out in September. But I just read more recently that they will come out January 15th, and that is because of the writer's strike and the actor's strike. So I have time to catch up on Succession because, yes, I'm still watching it. I know I'm behind, but I'm getting there. I'm loving it, by the way. Okay, so the reason I wasn't here on my live stream last week is because I was at Universal Studios Hollywood. Yes, because you know I love TV and movies, and I love to be near the sets and just have that whole immersive experience. It was so much fun. They have the new Super Nintendo world there. It is amazing. It's just fantastical in that whole world. The buildings are so tall, the characters are there. It's just beautiful, but it is hot. It was hot and it was crowded, but we were able to get into the Toadstool Cafe. You just need to experience it if you haven't. I did go on the Jurassic Park ride. It had been closed for a little bit. A few years ago, it reopened. I love it. It was actually probably one of my favorite rides to go on. We went on the tram ride, which we normally do. I was able to see the Nope set, which I really love because this family really loves the Nope movie by Jordan Peele. So it was great to see that whole set. Of course, there's the whole Fast and Furious, and we got to see the Transformers ride, and we did the Harry Potter World and Ride. So we saw a lot of things. It was a lot of fun. If you've never been, you should check it out. If you have been, you know what I'm talking about, but you should, it's such a fun experience. And we were there from when it opened to when it closed, and we had a great time. All right. So I was also able to visit Funko World in Hollywood, and we saw so many larger than life creations of so many things. Harry Potter and The Creature from the Black Lagoon and Star Wars and so much more. I can't even remember everything. But something that you can do that's really fun there is make your own Funko. And so this is mine. And they only have so many selections for hair and clothes. You're like, oh, I really want to add this or add that. But this is the closest I could get. And this is the only hair that had bangs that fit my hairstyle. So it's just really fun. Everybody in the family that was with us created one of these, and it's just a fun experience. So I would say check out Funko World. It's a really cool place in Hollywood. Oh, another thing, we were going out to dinner one night, driving down Sunset, and what do I see? Oppenheim Group. And if you watch Selling Sunset, then you know what I am talking about. So I had to get out, had my son take a picture of me in front of that, and man, their offices are super duper nice. I would love to work in that environment. Well, meaning the office. I don't know about the whole drama with that show, but you should check out Selling Sunset on Netflix. It is a fun show. Okay, so that is what I was able to do. So I'm going to get to my recommendations now. And I would love to know from you if you're Team Jeremiah or Team Conrad, and you know what I'm talking about if you watch The Summer I Turned Pretty. Season 2 had their finale. I've talked about this in previous lives, but the finale just happened, so I had to bring it up. And it's, you know, coming of age, love triangles, two brothers, a young girl, and all of that. So yeah, it's the whole internet has their opinion on if they're Team Conrad or Team Jeremiah. There's even t-shirts. I see celebrities wearing t-shirts. So it's a really big thing. And I would love to know, you can share with me which team you're on. And I have to say, for me, I was Team Conrad. And then in season 2, I was a little bit, okay, maybe Team Jeremiah. But you know what? I'm back on the fence. There's something about your first crush, your first love. So I don't know. I'd love to know what your team is. Okay, so I can't believe that I did not mention this 2 weeks ago, but Only Murders in the Building season 3 is out, and I really like this show. I love Steve Martin, Martin Short, Selena Gomez. They have the greatest chemistry. It is so funny. It is so well written. It just makes me laugh. It's about a podcast and this crime that happens. There's always a murder, of course, Only Murders in the Building, and they have to solve it, and it's just a really great show. So I would recommend, if you've never seen this, watch it. But season 3 has Meryl Streep and Paul Rudd in it, and they are so good. Meryl Streep reminds you why she is one of the greatest living actresses ever. She can command the stage, the room, whatever she's in, and you are gripped and listening to her. And there's a moment where she sings with Ashley Park, who I was so surprised, not surprised, I didn't realize she was going to be in this season, because of course I think people are probably highlighting Paul Rudd and Meryl Streep because they're such big actors and actresses. But Ashley Park is in this. Ashley sings with Meryl it was in episode 3, this one song, and man, their voices are so darn good. Anyway, check out Only Murders in the Building because it's really good. It is on Hulu. Okay, so I've also had mentioned previously that I was watching The Lost Flowers of Alice Hart, and this is with Sigourney Weaver and Alicia Debham Carey, who was in Fear the Walking Dead. Anyway, it was slow burn, but I'm continuing to watch it. I'm totally fascinated by it because every episode there's more secrets that are revealed, and I love stories that do that. You learn something new, somebody's been hiding some secret. So it's been really intriguing. I'm continuing to watch it, and so I would recommend it. Just know it's a little bit of a slow burn, but it's been really good. Also, I am a huge Dark Winds fan on AMC. I've mentioned it before, but I have to tell you, go watch this television series. It is so good. It's about Native American culture, Navajo, solving a crime in the 70s. It is just visually so well done. I just love the story. I love the characters. It's so good. So please go watch Dark Winds on AMC. Great show. I'm also continuing on Special Ops Lioness on Paramount. This is produced, and I believe it might be directed by Taylor Sheridan, but Zoe Saldana is in here. Nicole Kidman is in it. I think she's a producer. She's not the main lead. Zoe is. She's so good. She's so good in this. She's married and she has these kids, but she also has this job in, the government and trying to protect the United States, but it's all very secretive and all this, the whole world. So I don't want to give too much away, but check that out if you have Paramount. Also, I'm talking about a lot of comedies and TV shows and series. I also want to bring up a reality show that I'm watching, and that is Project Runway All-Stars. I've watched Project Runway since the beginning, and so this is the All-Stars. So they bring people who have won or people who have been impactful in the past seasons and bring them all to create designer looks for the runway. And so I just love reality shows, and I love competition. So I think they are down to 4 people now. I just watched the episode yesterday, so it's been really good. Okay, one more show I wanted to bring up. It's not even on my list right now, but that is Temptation Island. Had its season finale. I watched it, but they had a reunion, which I really appreciated because they normally don't have reunions. I am going to say this was my least favorite season that I've ever seen. I was not a fan of many of the couples, but I stuck with it. I'm not sure why, but I did. But I appreciated the reunion because we got to see where the couples were in their lives. Basically, these couples go to this island, the women go here, the men go there, and they are introduced to other men and women. So it's basically, are these couples that came to the island going to stay together, or are they tempted by other people? Why you would even go here, I don't know, but people do. Maybe they want to have their 15 minutes of fame. I'm not sure, but I did appreciate the reunion, that we got to see where people are at now and how people really are, because you only see so much in a reality show, right? Okay, so those are my recommendations for you. Let me know if you watch any of these. Let me know if you get out on cinema day and get to watch a movie. I would love to know what you are watching. And please remember to like this live stream, share it with others, subscribe to Screens in Focus at screensinfocus.com. You can get to all my podcast episodes there. You can get to all my social media there. And I would just love for you to be a part of the community. Remember, screensinfocus.com. I will be back with podcast episodes in September. I am taking a little bit of a break, but I am still bringing you my TV and movie recommendations. So I want to thank you for stopping by, and I hope you have a great weekend, and I hope you get out to the movies. And just remember to keep watching, keep exploring, and keep those screens in focus. And have a great weekend. Bye.